What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So I'm sure everyone probably did end up seeing the post about the Season 8 quality of life improvements, but I figured I would go over this article here quick. That way, if you guys did miss it, maybe you did want to hear some more in-depth things about this, or maybe you saw the post and didn't read it. I figured, you know what, let's go over this here quick. So first things first is this is going to go over a few things like the Grand Race enhancements, stancing your vehicle, and the rims you can expect. And on top of that, looking for a crew and some things in there. And we'll also have the friend pass. So starting right off here, guys, as you know, we do not waste any time. The first thing we will talk about is the Grand Race enhancements. So if you guys are a big fan of Grand Races, this is definitely something you will want to listen to. So right here, we'll say ranked Grand Races. That's right, ranked Grand Races make their debut in Season 8. Buckle up and discover what awaits you in this mode. It is then going to say a new menu. A new menu is now available to access the Grand Races. On this, you will find a few details such as indications about your actual rank, current Grand Race, next Grand Race's rotation, including modifiers. We will then have reached the highest ranks with this new season. We are adding ranks to the Grand Races. After each one, you'll earn or lose RP, ranked points. You know how most ranked games have RP points, depending on your final position for each race. Try to reach the highest rank each season to win new exclusive rewards. I wonder if this has to do with the overall ranking system. Like in this, guys, in the screenshot they showed on the website, there was like some type of wheel you can get, a couple of outfits, and also a title. Honestly, seeing the title there is a bit unfortunate. Like maybe make it kind of cool or like animated. I don't know. But either way, though, that is what it was showing. So I'm wondering if there's maybe extra rewards somewhere. I guess we'll find out. This will then say there will be 5 different ranks: bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and legend. Each rank is composed of 4 divisions. Grab your exclusive rewards. Each season will add new exclusive rewards to the ranked. The higher you climb, the more rewards you get. This season, you'll have the opportunity to grab 2 suits, 1 set of wheels, and for the best among you, you will get a legendary title. Now, with that, I was kind of hoping we'd see maybe a special smoke, I don't know, a special livery, maybe some platinum tires. Honestly, guys, I have no idea, but kind of feel like they can throw a few more things in the legend besides a title. Let me know your thoughts on that. We will then have, in addition, you will earn new rewards each time you reach a new division. These divisions will give you in-game currency such as XP, prestige tickets, and bucks. So at least it is rewarding you there. That's pretty dope. All these rewards are unlocked as soon as you reach a new level. Note, once you reach a rank or a division, the reward is unlocked on your account, and you'll keep it even if you get D ranked. So I'm sure everyone is aware of how ranked modes in games are, you know, like Apex or something. If you're in platinum or diamond, or if you're in like silver or something and you lose and you go, you can get D ranked to the one bottom or below that, which I think we've all been there before. And then this part will be, let's see how the system does work. After each race, you'll earn or lose RP depending on your finishing position, which I would say is probably obvious as any ranked game mode does go on in a said game. We will then have everyone will start in bronze rank. As this is the lower rank, we guarantee you not to lose any points after a race. It's the perfect time for you to try things and get used to this whole new system. However, after reaching the silver rank, congrats, oh yes, let's go, you'll start to lose RP depending on your position. Each division needs a minimum number of RP to let you reach the next one. This number increases depending on the rank that you're in. An example of this is 50 RP in bronze per division versus 100 RP in silver per division. Here are more details to understand how the system does work. First, the number of points you'll earn at the end of the race will depend on your current rank and your final position in the race. It will also consider the level of your opponent, so it looks like there's multiple factors in there. That means if someone in a lower rank beat you in a race, you'll lose more points than if someone with a higher one, and vice versa. So that is actually pretty cool. I do like that fact that they're kind of adding that in there. Like, yo, bro, you're in silver and you're losing to someone in bronze. Well, yeah, get docked more points, my guy. So that does make a lot of sense there. For more fairness, the system will also take your position on the starting grid into account. After that, we will then have the higher you'll be, the harder it will be to reach the next rank, which probably pretty obvious. The next part will then read, second, if you don't want to launch a grand race, it's completely possible before joining the grand race, which I would hope you don't have to only play ranked, am I right? That would make no sense. You'll have to press a key to freeze your rank, which means that you'll be in a game with no impact on your rank at the end, so don't forget to freeze your rank if you're not in a try-hard mood. This is something I would probably say is a good thing. I'm also wondering if they're basically putting all the grand races into one, or, I'm probably going to say right now that you're going to race against non-people who are in rank. Can you guys imagine turning your rank off, but you're still in a ranked grand race? That would be truly something. We will then have a part with anti-cheating. Leaving or conceding a ranked race will make you lose points. So yeah, like most of the other games, if you leave a match on Apex or something, you will lose like pretty much all the points of the points that you had to gain to get into it, or use. So yeah, that does make sense. Each time you leave a race, the amount of sanction will be increased as well. So yeah, guys, if you're all the way in last, maybe leaving the race and trying to join another one might not be the best thing. We will then have a part for cool things. We know how frustrating it is to derank. That's why we offer you a shield when you drop to 0 RP, but don't take advantage of our goodwill too much. After a few more losses, you will still drop to the division below. So if anyone is wondering exactly what this does mean, I remember this being on comp. I think it was in Destiny 2. I did play a lot of that back in the day. You can make fun of me if you want. But either way, though, if you were to go all the way down to that said rank, you had like a couple of tries to get a win or something to get your points back up. And if you didn't, then yes, you would get deranked anyway. So it is pretty much like a shield. That way it's giving you a few options, or at least a few tries, before you get deranked back into silver or something like that. We will then have, during grand races, you will be able to see the rank of your opponents during your race. It's time to show off in front of your crew. All I do know is this will probably make things a bit more exciting in this, and that is pretty much it when it does come to explaining the overall ranked mode for grand racing. Do let me know what y'all think, and again, if you guys are a big fan of grand racing, then yeah, this is probably very exciting. But moving over from the ranked grand races, we are now on the part of stance and rims menu. Front and back stance vehicle customization takes a major step forward with the long requested ability to adjust stance, letting you fine-tune ride height and wheel alignment for a personalized look. This is something I do want to say though, which I'm sure people are wondering. I'm also really curious. This feature is not available on all vehicles, so I'm kind of wondering how that's going to play in this, am I right? And then we will, of course, have the official branded rims coming into the game. We will have BBS Motorsports HRE, Oz Racing, Ivory Tower, some wheels of our own brand, probably not surprised there. BBS Motorsport, 3 rims in that. HRE will have 27. Oz Racing will have 10, and Ivory Tower will have 23, including 5 special editions. You ask and we listen, rims are now more customized options, including new wheels and material finishes. We can finally change the materials on our wheels, man. Honestly, guys, I am really happy they are bringing the wheels into the game, but I have to admit something. This did take like 8 years, bro, to get branded wheels, and it took like, what? Like 6 years to get actual color material options on our wheels. So finally we have it, but I also gotta admit, it kind of took a while. And then the next part on this though is probably something a lot of players were also asking about, looking for crew. The first part of this will read new crew management menu. The crew management menu has been improved to streamline the experience when either trying to join or add players to a crew. So that will at least hopefully make that easier, at least, the overall menu to do so. Looking for crew, finding new crewmates just became a whole lot easier. Select the activity you want to take with a crew and continue playing on your own while looking for players. You will be notified when a crew is formed, and you can jump right in with your favorite activities. So it does look like they're pretty much making the menu easier, and it is looking like it will make it easier to look for a crew, or fix the menu, stuff like that to do so, which I would say is a nice change. But there's something I gotta admit here, guys. This is great. I'm glad they're adding features to help you join a crew. But here's the thing. Shouldn't they be working on the features to help you stay in one? Am I right? I mean, look, going after and trying to find a crew is awesome, but most of the time, players can't even stay in one, whether it's joining a race or just driving around. You cannot even see your friends and stuff, and mind you, this game has been out for over 2 years now, and I don't know if this will be fixed now. From the looks of it, I'm noticing they're probably changing the way you can find a crew to make that easier. but it doesn't look like they're fixing the features to help you stay in one, which is good, but also kind of a bit backwards, am I right? The final part here is the friend pass, so if you want to show the Crew Motorfest to your friends, there's no better time than now. Invite up to 3 friends on the same platform family to join your crew via the trial version of the Crew Motorfest, and play with them without any limits, as many times as you want. The other part will be the crew leader must own the game to use this feature. But overall, though, guys, that will end up doing it for the entire article. There's also one part that is saying that the game will be verified for Steam Deck as well, so if you're looking to play it on there, at least you will now have the option. But the biggest thing about this entire season from the looks of it is along the lines of the ranked grand race. So if you guys are into the grand racing and stuff like that, there's now a ranked mode. Hopefully the rewards would be kind of cool. I do kind of hope they have some exclusive stuff in there and different things besides a title for reaching the max rank in there, if you know what I mean. Like, yeah, you'll probably have, like, the symbol, but it would be cool if, like, a smoke, a special tire, I don't know, man, like a livery or something like that. I don't know, maybe, like, an animated title would be kind of dope. I feel like an animated title anywhere in this game would actually be very cool, but also make players really want to go after that stuff. Do let me know what y'all think about the quality of life improvements coming in Season 8. At least now, if you guys are looking or having issues joining a crew or wondering how to do it, it looks like that will end up making it easier. But again, staying in a crew is an entirely different story. And then the final part is, finally, after 9 years in this entire series, we will now end up having full-on wheels from the looks of it. There might end up being more ivory tower wheels than anything, at least in the future, but at least they are in there. And we will also be able to stance most vehicles, but not all of them.